We're going to take another look at a square root question. Do this. Now, the trick that we're going to do here, we're going to try to eliminate square roots. We're going to do that by squaring. Now, first, let's add this to this side. Now we're going to square things. And when we do that, the square and the square root cancel. So we'll get this. But we still need to FOIL this right side. So the way we FOIL, first times first of each binomial, so 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times the outer terms of the entire product, so that's 1 times this, which is just that square root. And then 1 times the square root x minus 2 here, the inner terms of the entire product. And then finally, the product, the last terms of each binomial. And then there's 2 of these, so we get. And then this square and square root cancel. We just get x minus 2. So we can combine like terms a little bit on this other side. So 1 and negative 2 will be negative 1. And then what we're going to try to do is isolate this term so we can square it, canceling that last square root. So if we add 1, subtract x. If we subtract x, we'll get that. And there we go. So now we got to square both sides. Now we could divide this 2 over. I think that's going to make things more complicated. So let's keep the 2 multiplied to the square root, square both sides. Now here, recall that if we have a times b to the n, it's a to the n, b to the n. So what that means, I'm going to FOIL this, we'll get 2 squared, square root x minus 2 squared. FOILing these, we'll get x squared minus 4x plus 4. This will be 4 times square and square root cancel, x minus 2. Or x squared minus 4x plus 4. Distribute this, we'll get 4x minus 8. Subtract 4x from both sides. X squared minus 8x plus 4 equals minus 8. Add 8 to both sides. X squared minus 8x plus 12 is equal to 0. So again, you can use the quadratic formula, or we can use guess and check in this case. So two numbers that add up to -8 but multiply to 12. Well, that's going to be -2, -6. That means we have x minus 2 times x minus 6 is equal to 0. And again, using the zero product principle, x is 2 and x is 6. And again, you want to check these answers. And if you do check them in the original equation with both of those square roots in it, you're going to find out they both work. So the solution is 2, 6. And that's it.